Is that good for the car? What was it like working with Alexis? Since she's not here, talk shit, I don't care.
He was like nodding off at the wheel, and I was like, dude,
I was fighting for my life.
You gotta text me.
So it was just you and him, right?
Yeah, and I was
like,
like,
fucking slapped him in the face.
From what they were Now I'm feeling burpy. What the heck?
no.
All right, can everybody hear themselves? Testing.
Testing. Yes, I can.
Hello.
Hey.
I can hear you too. Whoa.
This is so trippy.
This is pretty cool. I like it.
Are you in my thoughts?
All right.
Get out of here!
All right, and we're going. So, welcome to Sequel Podcast. I'm Matt Bonta.
I'm Nomar Mendoza.
I am Zoogie Austin.
And I'm Calah Horrocks.
Hey.
All right, here we go. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How's it going?
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Ooh, what should we talk
Anything?
about?
Nothing?
I think, sequel podcast, should we talk about our time on set?
We should.
We had a blast.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a lot, yeah.
You guys worked together. You worked on some other stuff beyond your acting scenes. Acting wise, Calah was with you guys, but pretty much acting wise, you guys just had that tight little 2 days. Well, you also had a couple extra days as well.
Yeah, we didn't get to see
That's
those.
right. Yeah. I was in the prison scene and
Prison
scene or jail scene, whatever it was.
No, what is wrong with you? Dude?
I don't know.
The police station.
The police station. Yeah, the
You weren't
police
in prison.
station. Yeah. What was?
Then
Was
you
there
were-
anything else?
Yes, with Talmadge.
Talmadge. Yeah.
Mr. Talmadge.
Yeah, at the.
Right.
It was the gas station. It was the.
You were up at the back of the gas station.
The back of the gas. Yeah,
Don't want to
cool,
break that
uncool.
fourth
Yeah.
wall.
We were at the gas station.
All right, well, let's talk about it. So, Calah, I knew you. You were on Not in the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
So, you didn't audition, but you guys auditioned.
Yes, we did.
How was that?
You want to go first?
I can't fully remember, but I remember like somebody on Instagram like shared something on.
You told me that didn't Nui turn you on to it?
No, I turned it on to Nui.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because somebody on my Instagram like gave me like the note, like gave me like a sharing ad or something, and then it was on Patreon, and I just saw it, and like, I'll just audition for it, whatever.
Right, I linked to a Patreon page that had all the information on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was really weird and sketchy.
Yeah.
Because
What is it nowadays?
Well, it's strange because like I posted like an ad on like several pages on Facebook, Craigslist, Reddit, and with a link to this Patreon page. But when you click the link, it asks you to confirm that you're over 18, which was really strange and probably like sketchy to rando people who are like, I don't know about this.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I just needed work. I just needed work at the time. I shared it to a bunch of people after that. I shared it to Nui, I shared it to Allie, and a few others I forgot. But yeah, I auditioned and how did it go? Did I send you like a video audition?
No. Me and Greg sat here and did Zooms.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and I was going for Nui's character from what I remember, and then you offered.
Well, I only had a couple of sides for people to read.
Yeah.
Scenes from the past. And it was so based on those sides I gave you, you wanted to be Luke.
Yeah, at the time, yes, and then you offered me Brad, and because I think you thought I was kind of a good fit for it. Then I just
Brad-like,
and then
Brad-like qualities.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'll be Brad. I'll go for Brad. Yeah.
Well, I mean, also in casting that, we would also have needed an older version of you as well.
That is true. That was hard.
That was hard. How was that hard?
It was because you asked for like native relatives, and I'm like the only native actor in my entire family.
Well, see, Greg, and I talked to you about
Yeah.
this through text. Greg thought you had older brothers.
Oh yeah, they are my best friends. I call them my brothers, and we did. And Greg was with us on the Bartley short film, and I said they were my brothers, and yeah,
But and then how much older are they?
we're the same age.
Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah.
Greg is fucking insane.
he just didn't get what I was saying.
He's got like older brothers that are like 10 years older than him.
What? No.
That's exactly how he put it. So that played into me casting you and for that as well.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you could act the role, but also we needed someone that we thought that we could find an older version of. And I was going to do it, right? Initially, I was going to play that part. And then you guys mentioned Rob.
Yes, Allie mentioned Rob. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, whatever. Allie mentioned it, you're right.
Yeah.
And then for you, how was your...
I gotta say, so Midnight Bloodshed was the first project I was ever in, like, on screen. Mm-hmm. And it's a result of 2 years going on Craigslist since 2020, trying to find something, scrolling, updating. And there was, like, a 2-week-long period where I just didn't check Craigslist. I was like, there's no hope. You know, I'd also check, like, other sites. Gone. Right. And so, anyway, I pop in back on Craigslist on the gigs page, and what I see is a post that said 16 days ago or 18 days ago, something like that, and it said, you know, casting for this movie, and it was Midnight Bloodshed, and I thought to myself, I already missed the mark. There's no way they're still holding auditions. Well, you know, I try anyway. I email you, and I get a response back to read slides. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, let's try this. So I read it back, and then I get an audition with you on Zoom.
It was just me, though, right?
It was just you then.
Because we did it all in one day with everybody, with me and Greg, and there was a couple that couldn't make it that day. So you were one of those. Right,
yeah, and so, and then later on, you had me read the whole script, and I actually sat down and read the whole script.
Did we read through the whole script?
Yeah.
On that Zoom call?
No, not through the Zoom call. You sent later on in an email the whole script, and you said, read it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to just be like, oh, here's the part, you can have it. I wanted to make sure that the actor, whoever it was, read the script and still wanted to do it.
Right. And I didn't know it was a Jason fan film, so I got...
Which is why I wanted people to read it, because that might turn someone off and be like, oh, this is...
Gotcha. No. Well, it was the opposite for me. I got to the Jason part. I was like, whoa! It was like a plot twist. And then, I read it through, and I was like, okay, pretty sick. And then you were like, all right, I want you to have the part of Alex. Do you accept? And I said... yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to take that part. Who's Alex? Who the fuck is Alex? I don't remember that one. Yeah, I'll take it. And that was it. Like, so we hung up or whatever, and then I, like, danced in my bedroom for, like, 20 minutes alone. And I was like, yes, I'm in a movie. Wow.
Yeah.
And then that's how I met Zoogie. And ever since then, I've been in a ton of projects, like, through Zoogie's help. It's been really fun since. But that was my first experience was with Midnight Bloodshed.
Hell yeah. And then Calah, I was just like, I'm doing this. Do you want to be in it?
Yeah. So I ended up, like, he sent the script for, like, the read-through and everything, and I ended up, like, choosing the role that he wanted me to play. So it worked out perfect.
Were you at the read-through that we did?
Yes.
Okay, all of you were at the read-through that we did, right?
Yeah.
And you guys also read the parts of the people that weren't at the read-through.
Yes.
These kids.
Right. And, I remember that read-through because I was, like, sitting there. At the time, I was single, and I was like, all right, so who's going to be my love interest in this? And then Calah walks in, I'm like, yes!
So this is the crew from that,
from the first
minus
scene,
one.
So.
We're missing someone. Who are we missing?
We're missing Alexis. Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys still talk to her?
Yeah. No, yeah. We would chat on and off about things, and I would catch up with her about her work life and whatnot. Yeah, no, she's awesome.
And you too?
Nice.
Not really, no. I just thought to myself, I don't want to bother her, so I'll just keep to myself.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I remember seeing at the read-through, like, people were, like, talking to her on the computer.
Yeah.
And, like, swapping numbers. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is interesting.
It was me and Zoogie.
Yeah. I wanted to do that because we can actually have, like, a little more time to memorize together, you know?
We ended up having those rehearsals.
Yes, and I found that out.
I sent them to him, too.
I found that out. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
Like, what's the hell's going on here?
We got 21 pages done in 2 days. That was cool.
And you, yeah. Well, I mean, aside from the other two scenes that you did,
yeah,
but yeah, no, we knocked that shit out pretty quickly.
A lot. We got a lot done.
Yeah. And those times on set, it was just very lengthy. I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, and I would like videotape some behind the scenes shot. I remember this one video in particular. You were trying to like make the machete look like it's been used. So you were you're slashing at it against a tree. And Zoogie was playing heavy metal in the car where we were waiting.
Yeah.
And it just looked so badass on video.
That's right, I remember seeing that.
So I recorded you smashing the machete against a tree with like heavy metal blaring in the background.
And what were you playing?
What was I playing? I think I was playing like Death Clock stuff, Metalocalypse. Yeah, that's all I was doing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So how was it filming? Like, what was the experience? Okay.
Super fun.
It was fun. Yeah, it was very chill. I loved it. And I would do it again.
Since it was my first time, it was like especially like really, really cool.
So, was that what you expected?
No, at all. So like it was super cold. It was rainy. We couldn't we couldn't defend against ourselves. It was like 8 hours long. It was like I had my shirt off at night. Oh, and there was like no service. All we had were like cookies. Like
chips.
It was
fruit
chips.
Licorice.
8 hours,
Water.
and towards the end of it, we were all so muddy, so like gross. And I looked at you and I said, "This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life." and you said, "Really? I hope you do better stuff out there, buddy."
I don't remember having that conversation at all. Maybe you're thinking of Greg.
No, I'm pretty sure it was you because like I tell that story a lot to other people, and that's when I realized like I really want to do this.
Well, I mean, the weather sucks here. Right, even though we were in California, I mean, it's basically the same weather there as it is here. Mm-hmm. But, like, we were filmed that, like, Memorial Day weekend, and it was fucking cold and rainy.
Very cold.
So, like, we kind of, like, and it's been worse this year, right? Like, it snowed the same day our first day was. You were there on the first day. It was cold then, when we were at the school.
Yeah.
But this year, same day, based on my Facebook memories, it was fucking snowing us like fuck here. This year, not last year. Calah, since you've been on sets with me before, was this different for you? Was it the same?
This one was definitely way different for me. It just felt more involved, I guess, in a sense.
Do you remember what it was like on Not in the Dark?
Yeah, Not in the Dark seemed like a little hectic to me in a sense. Like just getting everything together and in order. And then I was also super anxious and nervous because it was my first time ever being on camera as well.
Well, you were a last minute replacement also.
Yeah, that too. And then I just feel like I did a lot better this go around as well in terms of just acting and playing the role better.
Well, have you seen that Not in the Dark's got like a shit ton of views now?
Oh,
since I just
nice.
Reposted it because I realized I rendered that wrong. So it's clean now. Looks good. Looks better than it did. But now it's getting a shit ton of views. So there's a resurgence for Not in the Dark. Sweet. And I've been rewatching it. Like it's a lot of fun. A lot of good stuff.
I even watch like my copy of it at home all the time. I'm one of those people I like to watch myself and I'll take notes and I'm like, okay, well I feel like I could have done this scene a lot better, or I could have said this a little different, and just taking notes here and there.
Every movie I've ever made. It's like, let's just redo this again. Yeah, that was definitely a hectic shoot for Not in the Dark, especially like we were basically at the tail end of that movie when you came in to film, and like all this drama had gone on before that, so like we were dealing with that, and like my sister's like, I gotta go, I don't want to be here, and I'm like, fine, fuck it. So you remember all that?
Yeah. So at the same time too, I was dealing with a lot of issues with my ex now, but yeah, the one that I was with and everything, and it was just super hectic all around for me too. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, because he was giving me all these problems about acting and stuff. So it's one of those things.
Sure. So you filmed at my house, the wedding scene, in the garage with all the fucking plastic everywhere. The past scene where you're like in the 1890s, 1880s. Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no. And then one more at my place, my old place, when you and a different Alexis, when she comes in and knocks and you have that back and forth. I love that scene. That's a fantastic scene.
Me too. I love that one too. It was a lot of fun.
Have you guys seen this movie?
I've seen you've been re-uploading it, like you said.
You should watch it.
Okay.
Not a chance.
You should watch it.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
Not yet. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you should watch it.
I will.
You should watch it too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
You just from that movie to this one, you can see like how much more advanced I've gotten. In
Yeah, the progression and stuff.
Awesome.
It's really nice.
What What else was I gonna say?
Got any projects in the works?
I mean, I'm always
Yeah.
trying to do something, but like it's finding time to do it.
Yes.
So let's talk about filming this one. So day one for you guys. Well, Zoogie, day one for you was up at Corey's house.
Yes,
Talmadge.
Yes, it was the Talmadge scene. Yeah, I just first time actually doing it. I was going to a place I did not know. It was kind of like nerve wracking a little bit. Yeah.
Some dude's house.
Yeah, some dude's house. I can't remember. I can't remember the actor, the older man. I can't remember his name. Daryl. Yeah.
So that was Corey's dad.
Corey's dad. Yeah. Yeah. We were at Corey's house and shot his garage, which was pretty cool. And Daryl was a pretty good actor. I admit that was pretty cool because he was just really being a jerk. You know, didn't want me to have. He just really wanted more money, and so I really had to play off like I was a very desperate man. I really wanted that gas station, and which was really cool because I kept asking you about motivation for this character because I read the script and it seemed like I just kind of have to jump to a psychopath out of nowhere, you know. So I came up with a story this is what I do for all my characters. I came up with a story of my own, like the land was my grandparents' place, and when Nomar made that joke on the screen about my grandparents being like incest and anything, that made my character upset, which gave me a reason to kill him. And so I made my own motivation story and everything, and I just wanted that land because it was my grandparents' land and I wanted it back. And I had this mindset of Jason not just being like a story, but I kind of like idolized him, which like inspired me to like, because Jason had Crystal Lake, and I would have had my grandparents' land, so it was something like that for me. So that's why I came up with the decision of making the scenes where I want the gas station more desperate. Yeah.
You should have seen Zoogie really think about his character's backstory. He was doing that during our read through, and I was like, "Wow, you're putting in a lot of thought into this. That's awesome." And I didn't even think about that and these kinds of things. He's all writing like birthdays and all that. He was going deep.
How I know everybody. Yeah,
birthdays.
You went deep.
I went deep. Yeah.
Like what? You got their birthdays?
No, I didn't get their birthdays. I got the Alexis who played my wife. I thought of her birthday and then these two, I thought of them as her friends, not really mine.
Right.
So yeah, so we all just little stuff like that. Like what's in between the lines? What can I come up with? How can I bring this character to make more believable?
So next time I'm on set with Zoogie, I'm gonna be like, Zoogie, what is my character about?
I mean, you
Where
could
did he grow
always
up?
ask me because I wrote it. I would know.
Right.
So when you guys got together, did you guys get together in person to rehearse, or just over the phone?
No, just over the phone.
Me and Zoogie were in person.
Yeah, we were in person. We were in person one time. Yeah.
Calah,
How often did you guys do this?
I think we did.
Two or three times.
2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, another time was at my place.
Yeah, that
yeah.
was one of the 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean,
So
besides
3 times,
Alexis,
was it just prior to filming, or had you done it
prior to
filming?
Prior to filming, yes.
so
Yeah.
not over, because we started in March, and then we didn't get to you guys until the end of May, so almost 3 months.
Yeah, we had that time to do it, and Alexis was always virtual.
Yeah.
We got her in once though. Yeah.
That's
We
so
rehearsed with her
funny.
once, yeah.
Fucking Alexis in Las Vegas.
I know.
Yeah, so does it. Yeah, but she honestly super cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so day one, then we filmed at Boca. We filmed in the water.
Cold.
By the way, it was freezing.
This
Yeah,
is
it
your
was so
fault, by the
freezing.
way.
What would I do?
Because you couldn't make it to the day before, when it was warmer and not windy.
I don't remember that.
Because that's when Alexis came in. I asked all you guys, can we do it today? Because it's going to get colder tomorrow.
Man, my memory is not great.
That's what I'm here for. But, you wouldn't have been able to make it.
I think I was working or something. I don't know.
I believe it was a working thing.
We had to play chicken in the water because of you, dude.
Oh, cool.
Freezing
And the
water.
colder water. And,
Cold air.
It would have been cold anyway. Yeah.
But that was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
It was fun, yeah.
It was
yeah.
okay.
It
It
was
was
The
not too
sharp
bad.
rocks hurt my feet, you know? But
yeah, it was awesome.
Well, it was fucked up because when we went back there to film Natalie's death scene with Jason, that water was like way higher.
Oh wow.
Like so that like beach area that we were on was gone.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So basically the hill down led right into the water instead of having that whole open area.
Oh, that's gnarly.
Dang.
And I was like, what, 2 weeks later? Something like that.
Oh goodness, that was fast.
Man.
Yeah, no, but it was freezing. It was like super cold. Luckily, we were on the water for not that long, but it was windy. So
It
we
was
got out of the
windy,
water,
and it fucking
and then the wind made it even colder.
sucked.
And then Calah was like, "Hey, let's not get my hair wet." And then
What'd you
something
My hair got
happened.
wet.
We were playing chicken, so I had her on my shoulders, and then we're like, "Ha ha, having a good time." We were still rolling, and then something happened. I think I got pushed or something.
Maybe.
And anyway, you just toppled over, and I had no chance to
I fell
catch
so
it.
fast and so hard.
No.
I was like, well, there went that out the window.
At least it's on camera.
That's right. That's temporary. Film is permanent. So
Yes.
that's forever. So we got that now.
Alligator mouth.
And then from there we went to the gas station.
Yes.
Yes.
Also super windy.
Who was somebody with me? Who was with me? Alexis was with me.
Yes. Me and
The-
me and Michaela, we drove in my car. We got lost.
And then
I
you
took
were by
Alexis.
yourself?
No,
No, you took Alexis.
You had Greg.
No, I didn't have anybody.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. No, I know I had Alexis because
Did I take all of you up to Boca in one car?
No.
No, we all were in separate cars.
Were we?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I might.
Nomar and
I
Alexis.
think I had Alexis going to Boca, but then you took Alexis going to the gas station.
yes,
Yeah.
I
so.
did.
I could have sworn I was with somebody,
I had my car
Yeah.
and you were with him
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
from Boomtown.
from Boomtown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Strange.
Because I had to pick you up from your apartment at the time.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you showed up.
You
to
had
Boomtown
you
with
had
her.
Caden.
Caden?
No.
No.
You had somebody.
Caden doesn't like to drive in other cars. He
Okay.
insists on driving in his car everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I
It's like
remember.
you know, we can carpool you up to like whenever we went up to Frenchman's, but he was like, no, I'll just drive my own car. So okay, fine.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know, but we made it to the gas station.
Yes.
I remember traffic was really fucking bad. That's why I thought I was talking to somebody about that.
No, I think you took the guy who ended up going like we had to wait like 45 minutes.
I didn't take that guy. That
No?
guy showed up on his own.
Okay. Yeah, we ended up waiting.
Yeah,
like
no,
45
I know
minutes.
that. Like that dude was like, oh, it's just right up the street. I think he had to go let a dog out or something. Or no, he parked. No, so where he went to go get the car that we used, he left his car. And it was like blocking, like someone trying to get out.
Oh, man.
So he's like, I gotta go and move it. It's like, fine. He made it sound like it was gonna be like super quick. But it was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And we were just standing there. as the
Rehearsing
sun's
over
going
and
down.
over again.
That's
Yeah,
what
but you guys knew your lines, and I never have that. I don't ever have that
Really?
on the movie.
I thought that was awesome.
Even like Yessie and Adrian, they had their lines memorized too. Because you were there on the first day, they were there then. But yeah, I've never had anyone memorize lines. I don't push memorizing lines because I like to get. It's a little bit more real, off the cuff, raw. When you guys just kind of get the gist of the lines and you say it, and you're kind of reacting as how you, the person, would react and act, rather than just what I write on the page.
My acting coach fully endorses that, and he's tried that with me. But I think I'm the kind of actor that needs to get the lines down.
That's fine too.
And then I can use that rawness with it, like as if I was saying it for the first time.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? If you want to memorize it, I'm not going to say no. But that's why I don't push memorizing, because it's tough, right? And it's not like I was able to pay anybody. So I'm not like forcing you guys to memorize lines. You know, I appreciate you guys coming out on your own time and making the movie. So like, you know, if you don't want to memorize, it's fine, because my style anyways is on the day. Let's figure this out now, and get maybe some better lines than I wrote. Like maybe you guys will say something funnier or more intense or whatever. I get that all the time in all my movies. It's like, you know that your character's angry here, and you're yelling the gist at somebody else, and maybe you'll say something that I think is, I don't know, funny or cool or whatever.
Huh. Okay.
Nice.
I know other people might be fucking strict about what they write, but I
yeah.
as long as we hit those plot points, I'm fine with that.
I wish I knew that. I wouldn't have fucked up my line.
I
as
know.
much.
I wouldn't have taken that.
Well, look, I mean, that's why I'm there as the director and the screenwriter, is I'm able to direct you into what I think is best.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something wrong, then we do it until we get it right.
You know what? I wish I could do the movie over again because, like, I know, like, on screen, like, I did all right. I think I did well. I was presentable. But, like, knowing what I know now, like, after all these acting classes, like, I wish I can just reinsert myself and
Sure,
try
and
again.
like, you know, like I was saying earlier, I feel that same way about all my movies. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, I wish we'd had more time to do that, get a different angle, something like that.
Yeah. Another story I have about filming is when we went to that set towards Cold Springs in the woods.
Well, hold on, let's get there since
Okay,
we're taking this.
sure.
So at the gas station, how was that beyond just having to wait?
Well, it wasn't bad. Me and Calah were kind of late showing up. Yeah, because I took a wrong turn on the freeway. Instead of going like the left east on the freeway, I ended up going west toward California. And I was like, you know, I'll just keep going. Maybe there's a turnaround.
Yeah,
So
we had to wait till like the next exit.
Yeah, I was like past the gate, and then
Oh,
gotta go all the way around.
So wait, so coming to, so what? So like when we
got out of the lake, we
so
went
coming
down to
back.
coming back to Reno. Yeah, going back to the gas station. I took a wrong turn, and I ended up having to go all the way to California, just to go all the way back to Reno. And then we got hungry, and we went to.
We stopped by an In-N-Out, right?
In-N-Out,
Was
uh-huh.
that was it that day?
Yeah,
It was that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw
So you
everybody.
were all at In-N-Out at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all went
The
to
new
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out on Keystone.
No, the one
No,
at
that one in Virginia.
Virginia,
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
where Alexis's friend worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I got her number, and nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Anyway,
That's right, because the gas station was even further than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we all did that little food break.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah. But yeah, but the gas station itself, it was pretty cool. It was really, we actually did a scene together. It was pretty
Right,
cool.
you finally got to film this
Yeah.
movie and
Yes.
say lines and everything else like
Yeah.
that. How was that?
It was nice. It was really nice. Yeah, thought it came out good.
felt natural.
Yeah.
How was the
Natural.
car?
Very
Oh,
fucking
the car
loud.
was awesome.
Couldn't hear shit.
It was a really cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You
dope.
got to drive it, right?
I got to drive it.
Was
Yeah.
it automatic?
No, it was stick.
It was stick
It was
shit?
stick. Yeah, it was stick
Nice.
shift. I just put it in first gear, and we just kind of like drove around the gas station, and that's it.
Ah.
It was a really cool car, and I would totally drive it again.
What kind of car was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I can't remember. He said it. I looked it up. I just
think-
can't remember what it was.
I think he had also sent something to me too, if I still have it.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but that car was like
It was
tiny.
loud.
I know,
tiny.
and so like I'm sure
Kind of
those
like a wagon
angles.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a beefed up wagon.
I'm sure those angles are difficult to grab too. Our one-on-ones or like our one shots.
Like,
You know, like our face shots.
yeah,
were-
no, I know what you're
yeah.
saying, but like hard to grab.
To just grab them because our faces are in the way. So I think we had to like leave the car and you had to like get it through the window.
Somebody had to get out a few
It was
times.
just a
yeah.
tight
Yeah.
fit to get those shots.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's just filmmaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Get the fuck out.
Camera work.
And so I mean,
You've
I
heard him
remember
out.
that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, also like having to deal with the microphone as well. That's part of it. Like I know Caden at one point did not like how I wanted him to just put the microphone in the car. Like, dude. Really?
Anytime
Put it in
Caden's
there.
on set, he doesn't like where the microphone's going. That's just common.
Well, because he wanted to hold it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we can just put it in the car. We don't have to worry about the wind or anything else like that. As long as they don't hit it, we're fine. So, I don't know. Like, we really need to expand our minds and think outside the box sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
let's get crazy and experimental. But, like, yeah, no. You don't need to stand, especially, like, that directional mic. If he's trying to shoot through the window and get your audio, like, some of your audio blows when you guys are, like, when you come back into the car. Because we're just standing outside, so some of your audio is real low there.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know that.
But you can't tell in the film, right?
No, it's fine.
Is
I
it
mean,
edited?
unless you're me and like nitpicking everything, you guys will probably notice now.
I do. I noticed like a lot of moments in the script were kind of like left out when we were filming.
Oh,
Yeah.
like of your guys' scene.
Yeah.
Like, it went on and
Yeah,
on.
because I had a whole story to tell to everybody, and
So you made it more concise.
Yes.
more condensed.
Like,
Yeah.
it was just like, let's get to the point. Like, when you're writing the script, I'm just like, this is what I want in
Exposition.
here. And then you film it, right? That's another thing. And then you edit it, and it's like, it's just going by so slow. Me and Greg's like, so slow. Let's just cut out as much as we can. Like, we probably cut out like 45 minutes.
Oh,
of
good.
footage front to back.
Jeez.
Wow.
Like, we probably could have had 2:15 of a movie, and we cut it down to $1.46.
Wow.
So it's just like, yeah, let's get it going faster. Like, unfortunately for you guys, you doing the heavy lifting of the movie to set the mood for the rest, but then you're gone, right?
Mm.
And then we spend the rest of the movie with these other people, not you guys. So, like, it's just like we need to get to that stuff,
Yeah.
right? So, is that good for the car? What was it like working with Alexis? Since she's not here, talk shit. I don't care.
I thought it was awesome.
I liked Alexis.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Maybe she'll listen to this. I'll send her the link.
Yeah, definitely. No, she was just really fun to be around. Cause like we all really connected. We all had this awesome chemistry.
Yeah, awesome vibes.
After the shoot, we went to Denny's.
Hold on, we'll get there. Hold on, we'll get there.
All right, I'm getting ahead of myself.
We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Slow your roll.
But you guys all liked Alexis. She was
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
great,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was an awesome time.
I think it was funny on the commentary you did. Corey was like, "Is that your girlfriend?"
No, definitely not. She was like 20 and I was like 28. I was like, no, definitely not.
I thought that was hilarious.
He's going on too. So like, he's like, oh, what? You were nervous around her? You didn't want to.
Oh, that was funny
Yeah.
too.
What, you want to ask her out? You're too nervous.
Corey
No.
doesn't give a fuck.
You don't give a fucking no.
Okay, then from there, we all booked it up to Frenchman's where you blew a tire.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get
no.
to. Okay, so I drive a Camaro. Zoogie drives a Camaro. We both have Camaros. Had at the time.
At the time.
I'm driving up to the set.
We got air quotes over here.
And I had Alexis in the passenger seat, and all of a sudden we hear like this like zip sound.
Well, hold on a second. Did you have everybody? Who did you have?
I just had Alexis because Zoogie
And
had
we were
Calah.
in front of them, and then we
So
were
you
both
drove
like,
your car
"Whoa."
up there?
Well, I drove my car to the point of before we actually got to the camping area. Yeah, the little gas station.
Oh, you left it at the gas
I
station?
left it at the gas station. Yeah.
And then you came with me, or you went with
I went
them?
with
Caden?
Caden. Yeah,
Okay.
we all went with Caden.
Which
Oh! Okay, you all went with Caden. How was that? Hold on.
It was good. It was cool. It was
Okay.
pretty. Yeah,
All right.
I didn't mind
Okay. All
not
right.
driving.
Caden really likes us, so it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
All right, so you're driving with Alexis through California, from Nevada into California.
Yeah, and we're right behind these guys. Zoogie's going like 95. I'm not kidding.
I'll tell my bit in a minute. You go ahead.
He's going like 95. And I'm like, why is he racing? I mean, I guess I got to keep up with him because I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
That road sucks.
Yeah.
Really, just trying to get to somewhere as quick as possible. That's all it's about.
Yeah, I guess. And so I'm just like trying to follow right behind him. And then that's when I heard that zip sound coming from the right side of the car. And Alexis was like, what was that? And I was like, I don't know what that was. Let's just keep listening to Harry Styles because we were just playing the album at the time. And then all of a sudden it got heavier to push the car and I wasn't going as fast. And I was like, and then I saw the signal. It said like tire pressure, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I better pull over. And I pulled over.
So it didn't pop. It
No.
just started to.
No,
it
it
just started to
exploded.
come out. Did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it exploded. And so like I had to like pull it in. Luckily, it was right before the agricultural.
Which tire?
It was the right rear one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was the right rear one.
Yeah.
And then so I pulled over into the side of the road, which was perfect. It was right next to the agricultural stop.
Yeah,
the
the
bug
checkpoint.
station.
The checkpoint.
Right, the checkpoint. And so like I pulled it over right there, perfect spot. I went over to the bug station guy and I was like, hey, I'm gonna leave my car here.
Fucked.
And they were like, oh yeah, no, it's okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know for how long. And then I called
I'm
Zoogie.
surprised they were cool about that.
Yeah, they were. I mean, there's not much they could do. It's just like a dirt road.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they
And
probably get that all the time too.
Yeah,
honestly.
probably.
Mm.
And so call Zoogie. I tell him what's going on. He's like, oh no, you know.
Oh no.
And then
Well, you guys were following me, right? You had to follow me because you'd never been to where we were going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's why I was trying to keep up with
Yeah,
him.
because then I saw you
So then
guys
I must have been driving
disappear.
fucking fast.
And I forgot
You
who
always
picked,
do.
I forgot who picked me up. Was it either you or I think it was Zoogie who picked me up. So me and Alexis were like stuffed in the back of his Camaro.
Right, because I think I was at the gas station when you texted me, and I turned around and came back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I saw you parked there, and I'm like, okay, that's a convenient spot to
Yes.
break down at.
Yes, and then we ended up going to the gas station, and then from there on we went to the set. And you know, Calah and Zoogie and Alexis were like, "Aren't you worried? If I were you, you were like,
no, I was.
yeah, you were like, Are you okay? Like, if I were you, like, I'd be a wreck."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No,
The
let's do
slightest
this."
inconvenience
Yeah.
sends me off. I'm ready to just like jump into a grave and be dead.
No, I was like, "No, I'm ready. Let's just like go do this." I'm sure it was gonna be fine. That's how the kind of attitude I had with it. And afterwards, it kind of was fun.
But you called a tow truck, right?
I did, yeah.
AAA or something?
No, Geico, my insurance.
Okay,
This
right.
isn't like an ad or anything, but like I found like the number whatever to get a tow truck, and the guy asked me a bunch of information. Zoogie is taking me and Alexis back to my car so I could wait for the tow truck guy, and Zoogie's
Oh,
car.
hold on, this is after we're done filming.
This is after,
right?
so we'll get to that. in a
Okay,
second,
yeah, we'll get there.
Yes.
But you did call a tow truck,
Yeah.
and he didn't. Like you called a tow truck. When did you call the tow truck?
When I.
Right when it happened.
No, at the end of the shoot.
So you left it there until we were done.
As soon as I got like signal, I was able to call him, and then when I.
So then did you guys have to drive back to
No,
Nevada?
I got home and the tow truck took it home.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we did drive.
before you got the signal.
No, yeah, I think we like just crossed the border, and that's where I got signal.
You had to go back.
No, I didn't have to go back to the car, so I drove all the way. Zoogie took me home,
Mhm.
and then that's where I waited for the car to arrive at the tow truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You were just like checkpoint over
Mhm.
there, and they picked it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told him it was right before the bug station. Super
Okay.
awesome for him.
All right. Okay. All right. So we did end up filming, right? We made it over to the Frenchman's spot, which is where we shot most of Not in the Dark as well. You weren't there. All your stuff was inside. You had like cake stuff, easy stuff.
Yeah.
And this was day one. All this is in day one. We went from one beach in California to a gas station in Washoe Valley, up to a forest area on another part of California. That was a lot of fucking driving. Fucking sucks. And I did that for like 30 days.
Oh my gosh.
You guys did it for 2 days.
And it was a really hard 2 days, Matt. You don't understand or lie.
Do you know how many showers it took to get all that soot off?
No.
It was stuck in my hair.
Oh,
It's-
man.
You know, for those listening who don't know, we had those bad California forest fires that just ruined the Frenchman woods over here. Like, you'd see it in the movie.
All the trees are charred.
Like, it looks fucked.
I got home and my whole backside was just like completely black.
Oh,
from
yeah,
all
well,
that
yeah,
soot.
but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's day two, right? That's day
That was
two.
day two.
We'll get to that. So, day one, we just did the campfire scene, right?
Mhm.
That's all we did?
Yeah.
With the fake campfire, Zoogie. Looks real, though.
Mm-hmm.
It looked good.
It looked really good
Looked
on
nice. I
set
liked
too.
it.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty cool.
I remember watching and being like, "Wow, it looks like a real fire." Will I light my weenie? Like, yeah.
Now, how many hot dogs did you eat, Zoogie?
All of them.
After tossing them out into the woods?
Yes.
How was that?
The hot dogs, they were delicious.
No, filming.
I was to say, I played target practice with my hot dogs.
It wasn't that cold, right?
That
No,
it
that
not
first night was
no.
actually
First
really
night,
nice.
yeah.
First night
Yeah.
was nice, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The second night we were all fucked.
We'll get to the second night. Yeah, it was just easy stuff. We didn't film you guys going into the tent that night, right? We did that the second night.
That might have been the
Second
second
we
one.
had Greg
we were
there.
freezing.
Right.
But we did film your stuff with Alexis
Yes.
walking and talking.
Mhm.
The old walk and talk.
Yeah.
The old we're fucked walk and talk.
A lot of walk and talk.
If you notice in the movie, I actually mirrored those scenes to where you're facing a different direction.
That's
than when I filmed it.
right. Yeah.
So like when I filmed it, you guys are walking this way, but in the editing, I turned it around. Since you guys weren't wearing any letters or anything, to where it would look backwards,
Mhm.
since you guys fucking wore the same fucking bullshit. What was that all about?
The what?
You wore the same clothes.
Yeah, you wore black pants.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like a blue hoodie.
I don't know.
You
That
guys were
was-
like an old married couple.
That was very coincidental, honestly. That was interesting. What?
Smart.
I
Minds
hated
think
it. I
alike.
hated
You
it.
did?
I hated it.
Wow. Yeah, that was completely random. I didn't realize that we wore the same outfit, kind of like the same colored outfit.
Yeah, like an old married couple.
Like an old married couple. Well, that works for the film. Yeah. I wish I would have spent a little more time rehearsing that with Alexis.
It's good.
Yeah.
It looks good on the movie.
Oh,
Don't
good.
worry about it. If
Okay,
I
cool.
hated it, I would say let's do this again.
Yeah.
You know, that day one shoot, I wish I could do over again because I didn't really know how to act intimate with another partner. Watching back, it
It's
didn't
like
look.
day 2.
No, it was day one where I'm holding her.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that day one?
Well, yeah, but day 2 is when they leave and you guys.
Oh, and then-
let's go over to the tent, right?
No,
Oh,
No, that was also day one.
That was
That
day
was still
two.
day 1.
That's
The
still day
tent
one.
was day 2, but we still were like.
What about when you're running around?
That was
Is
day
that
one.
day 1?
That was day one.
Okay.
Wow, really?
I can confirm this.
Or like
we
we were like behind the tree. That part, that was day 1.
That was day 1.
Yeah,
No. Behind
No?
the tree during
Yes.
the day.
Yes.
That was day 2.
Oh, okay.
Because Greg was there.
That is true.
Yes,
Ah.
okay. So Greg was there. How about the campfire where I have my arm over her?
Right. Well, no, because you got the hot dog.
Because I have the hot dog. And I
Well,
go,
let me-
Tina.
Let me. Right. Was
Yeah.
that day 1 or day 2?
I think that was day 1.
That was definitely day 1.
Because,
So.
well, it was that scene where I was like, I wish that I, like, had
Let's
more
see.
training with, like, being intimate with a scene partner.
Man, you're all fast.
And,
All
oh, he pulled it up.
fast,
He pulled it up.
It's not that. It's,
What's with that face?
So this is the last one.
See? Yes.
Oh, yeah, because here's where he's. So it would be this one.
Yes.
Here's this.
Mwah.
These kids.
Hey.
That slate was really cool. Like, that was my first time with a slate.
It's fun.
Oh, so this is. So you did do this on
It is,
purpose.
Right.
yeah, it was
Look.
definitely day 1.
If I had...
Why do you have this here?
That was the
Yeah.
Why
shirt
do you
from
have
the...
that?
That was the shirt from the lake and my director didn't say anything.
Why did I probably guess I just didn't notice. You're lucky. Do you have that? You have that like in every single take?
I might.
Like when you're eating hot dogs and shit?
Really?
I'm
I didn't
pretty
even notice.
mindful with
I didn't even
consistency.
notice either.
Not till now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty consistent.
Now, that's fine.
Oh, we were
That's
wearing the
fine.
same colored outfit. What the heck?
You're like twins.
Same strings too.
That is interesting. I didn't know that.
Why did you have that though?
Well, I figured we just came from the lake, and that's what I wore at the lake.
Yeah, but in real life.
I didn't want it to get dirty. I don't know.
You could have left
I
it
honestly-
in Caden's car, my car.
I couldn't tell you what my
That
thought
is
process
interesting.
was.
I did
I'm
not
just
know
going to hang
that.
on to this button up. It's fine. I think it's funny now. I'm going to like that when I watch the movie. Absolutely.
Very good.
Roll sound. Speed. Slate.
Oh, you know what? Do you guys remember when the fucking light fell down? It's like
Yeah.
probably right here
Yes.
because it was windy
And it was super scary. I remember being like, I hope it's okay.
when it fell.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it ruined the battery.
Oh, no.
Like, it sucked not having. We could always use at least one extra person every time we filmed. I went through like 2 or 3 batteries because it would hit the ground and then it would like jerk out of its thing.
Man.
Did it fall on camera?
Yeah, it fell on camera. It's not this. It's one of the wide shots. I know this is probably real interesting for anyone who's listening and they can't watch, but
So we're searching through footage, and it's the scene where we're in the campfire.
cooked hot dogs.
Extremely cooked.
Zoogie, you should have ate it.
You just awkward face.
Yeah, but
Where is it?
I don't know, but I do remember holding, like doing light duty at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Probably
day 2 though.
on day 2, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Absolutely.
And I think we all kind of switched off with the light.
Yeah.
So gag reel. This definitely has it. So yeah, here's you guys. Let's sound off on this.
Okay.
Have you guys watched this?
I
Yes.
haven't
At the
seen
party.
this. Oh, at
Yes,
the
at
party.
the party,
I think I
yes.
came late though.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't see it? Have you seen it?
I didn't see this.
You
No.
didn't see any of this?
No.
I think you came in the movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
he came in late. Yeah.
Oh, did you? What a piece of shit.
I'm sorry. My +1 at the time took forever to get ready.
I always love these shots because everyone's always like, hold on. Caden.
Calm down, Keith.
Oh, you filmed on this day too. That was another day that you also filmed. I forgot
Yeah.
about
Oh
that.
yeah.
So you did 3 more days than these two.
That's right. Oh no!
Like she looks right at Greg. Waiting for it. Like, are we gonna keep going? She's got glasses on here.
She's not supposed to?
No. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, it broke.
The battery broke,
Oh, dude.
but I had extra batteries. This guy.
That's the line I was talking about. Like, I wish I had known. I could have made whatever line I wanted.
Well, I don't know if I would let you do that
Oh,
on
okay.
this one. This was one of my jokes where you make a hockey joke.
You almost got a dog in your face.
Almost got a dong in your face and get a penalty for high sticking. And this scene's not even in the movie anymore. All right.
Yes.
Dang.
I felt really bad in that scene particularly because, I mean, I wish I had that line down.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things where...
I mean, it's in the movie though. You got
yeah,
it eventually.
Yeah, I did, yeah. But it's one of those things where, like, you know, you rehearse something so much, when you get there, like, I don't know, it was a stage fright? I don't know.
Well,
I did
Your
that...
shirts off, right?
Yeah,
You're
that
on
too.
Camera,
Cold.
Cold,
I remember
Cold.
in high
Your
school...
first time.
Right. In high school theater, I played Puck in A Midsummer's Night Dream, and the last monologue I would rehearse with my director over and over again after school, like hours and hours and hours. First night I go up there, I forget the line. And it's just one of those things. I don't know. Trying to overcome that, you know? Just being
Well,
consistent.
like on one of my plays I've been in, I made my entrance too early, and like everyone stops and looks at me, and they're like, "What do we do?" So they fucking skipped this whole section so they can get to the point where I punch somebody. So I run on and I punch somebody, right?
Okay.
And they're like, "Oh, I guess we gotta jump to that part," and it's like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh, man.
An awkward punch.
I had one job.
I mean, well, it was like an awkward stare. They turn around and look like
Awkward
you're
stare,
like,
which-
you're like 10 lines too early.
Which
man.
warranted a punch.
To myself. Like, I fucking just skipped over all that shit, and it sucked. But,
Right.
alright, so are we done with day one? Day
Yeah,
one stuff?
I
It was
think-
fine.
I think so.
I forgot
yeah.
how we got home after day one.
Oh, yeah, no, let's
I had
let's talk
to-
about
Oh,
that.
right. So on the way back, Zoogie, very kind man, takes
Very
us
kind, man.
in his Camaro back home, all of us, drops us all off individually.
Mhm.
And,
Well, hold on. So, okay, so he picked you up. He had you the entire time.
Yeah.
Right? And then your car went down,
yeah, so,
and Alexis was dropped off at Boomtown. So she was with me while we were waiting for you guys to show up.
yes.
So then there weren't any cars here?
I was in Zoogie's. That's all I know. Me and Alexis were with Zoogie.
I
Okay,
know-
so
Okay.
Caden took you back to the gas station.
Yes,
Yes.
where we picked up my car,
Right,
and
right.
then we all, and I stuffed everybody in my car, and we drove all the way back to Reno.
Well, you came here. I remember you guys were here,
Yes.
which is how I know that you guys all went out to eat afterwards. So you guys all went out to eat?
No, that was day
It
2.
was day 2.
That was
yeah.
day 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so day one's completely different thing.
Yes,
Okay, we'll
yes,
get there.
yes.
Quit
So
jumping
day-
the gun, Calah.
Day 1, we were at
You're doing the runaround, Matt.
Zoogie, wonderful soul that he is, takes
Wonderful
us.
soul.
Okay,
in
so
this-
you just drove straight from there to everyone's house.
Yes, but before that, you know, it's a long way from where we were to the nearest gas station. And he was on low. Like, he was on almost E.
Was I?
Yes.
No,
Because-
no. Because I remember he gassed up at the gas station when we all had to stop. Because I was like, this gas is way too expensive to fucking fill up your tank on.
I remember...
I could have sworn.
Here's why I don't think so.
No, because I used the gas station there. It was right before we actually filmed out there.
But
Yeah.
I remember you were freaking out on the way back because you were like, "Oh shit, I don't know if I'm gonna make it." And
No, that was me because I was freaking tired.
oh,
Because we ended up
So it
late.
wasn't a gas situation.
it was a he was falling
It was
asleep
Mathew
situation, and then I made the comment. You know what's worse than one Camaro on the side of the road? 2 Camaros on the side of the road. You better
And
get
this
us
guy,
home.
I really can't see. And I'm
I
like,
really can't
oh,
see.
well, you're doing good.
Yeah, and
Why
so
didn't someone take over?
We didn't think about it.
car.
honestly,
I didn't think about
I
it.
think
yeah.
I think we offered. Honestly, he's just
Did we?
very you're just very stubborn.
I don't remember any of
I mean,
this.
he's got a Camaro, so obviously he's got experience driving one.
Yeah.
Right, and
I'm just like,
I
I wasn't
think-
even paying attention. I was just
I
fucking
think
straight
we
on the
offered.
road.
But
Just...
by the time we dropped off, I think Calah was the second to last, right before me. He was like nodding off at the wheel, and I was like,
I was
dude,
fighting for my life.
you gotta
So
text
it was just
me.
you and him, right?
Yeah, and I was
You
like,
fucking
I-
slapped him in the face.
From what they were saying, they were trying to talk to me and everything, but I guess I wasn't answering them.
that's
so-
right. Yeah, he was like a zombie in there.
Like-
Yeah. We were all just like, are you okay, bro?
Are you okay, bro?
Like,
Some
I really
water
can't
on
see you.
We had no water.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know how I did it.
Oh my god.
I was on autopilot or
And I asked
something.
him to
Damn.
text me when he got home. I was really worried. Like he was nodding
Did he
off.
text you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I texted him
would've-
when I made it
I
back.
would've done a search and rescue had he
Made
not.
it back to the reservation.
I live here in Reno now. I live with friends, and so I live in down like Midtown area. So it was alright.
It was like 10 minutes away from me. So
If
we had
if
another
back to the
10 minutes.
res, I'd freaking die. It would be no Zoogie Austin.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what that means.
Because the reservation's like an hour and 15 away from Reno.
What, in Lovelock?
All the way in Fallon. I'm from the Fallon res.
Okay.
Yeah, all the way in Stillwater area. So
My family's in Lovelock.
Lovelock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah. But crap. Yeah. I would not have survived that trip. So luckily I live in Reno. Thankfully, it's all good.
All right, so night 2. We get to night 2. Where did night 2 begin? Here? It began here.
It was in the daytime.
Day
'cause-
2. It was
Yeah.
day 2.
I think it was here.
Yeah, we all met up here, and
Yeah,
then we all
did-
left from here. Now, did we take
I
one
don't
car, 2 car?
remember.
Kayla, say something.
I don't remember.
I think it was my car again. We all stuffed in my car.
No, we would
well,
not. have gone
Greg
through that
probably
again.
went with me, right?
Yeah.
Caden's
we went,
always
we
been
went
I
with
think we
Caden.
rode with
car.
Caden.
We went with
Okay.
Caden.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Alexis freaked out about not having her jeans.
Oh,
Was
And
it
then
her
she
jeans
had
or
another
her
pair of
shirt?
jeans.
She also didn't have her shirt either.
Yeah, I think it was both.
Because she had to.
We had to
wear a
turn
sweater.
back?
No.
And we kept going.
No, we made it work.
we
made it work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just kept going.
Well, did she? And she's not here to defend herself. Do you remember if she was it like she had them wherever she was staying, or she left them here?
I think she had them
No.
wherever she was staying. 'Cause they
Who-
just weren't in her
Mhm.
bag.
You picked her up.
Yeah, I picked her up.
You picked her up, and did you pick her up again, or did you?
Oh yeah, he picked me up
I
again.
think-
I
did
rode
I-
with him every time.
Yeah, did I
Okay.
have to pick everybody up at the time?
No.
Because that's where I had to like know where.
No, we didn't want to all fit in your car again.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so you two were together, and then you had Alexis. Now Alexis, so you were saying she probably left him where she was staying.
Hmm.
She didn't like leave him in his car here.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that was it.
Because they just weren't in her bag.
Uh huh.
I think she said she would have had to go all the way back to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So I gave her a sweater to wear,
Mm-hmm.
but she had her second costume, right? Because we filmed the scene that takes place before you guys go swimming,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then when you guys come back from swimming.
That's right, because she was wearing a T-shirt for the gas station, so we had to get her something that was different.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I-
yeah,
I-
you
I
had
can-
the footage.
I
You
can
had the
bring it up.
footage.
I keep opening that
You know,
one.
pretty cool. We're recollecting things from almost a year ago.
I can't remember anything.
I've,
Yeah, I'm
I've got
so
a
blown right now.
photographic memory, so it
Well,
helps.
good
Well, you
for
got the
you,
you got the
Matt.
photographs right there.
Like here's
He's
here's
just
the
a click
link.
away.
She's got like an Under Armour shirt on or something, and jeans.
Yes. So that's what she ended up taking? Or that's what she forgot?
What
did I
did you
say?
But yeah, you can hear the wind on there. So this is the camera audio. I hate when this pops up. I don't know how to make it. There it goes. So, like, I've got the secondary audio. Look at Caden's like way the fuck in there. Thank God we have that microphone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So you guys all showed up here, right? And we just hung out for a minute until everyone got here.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
yes, that's
like
right.
seeing your house for the first time. I didn't take off my shoes. That was a mistake.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And then
I really don't care.
I think you gave me cookies, Orgo cookies, and you made me sign a contract. And I said,
No, not a contract, just your release. You
Release.
give me permission to show your face on the whatever I show this on.
And that, and I met your dog,
Oreo,
and I remember, it was that day, day 2.
And then you guys piled in with Caden.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, who sat up front?
It must have been me.
I think you did.
I don't like not sitting in shotgun.
And then, so that means the 3 of you. Were you riding bitch?
No, I was not. I think I had a window seat, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in the middle.
Airplane. and then, like, did you guys take equipment too, or did I?
There was a lot of equipment in the back.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
We had a lot of shit to take.
I think no one rode with you because you were like full with equipment.
All
Probably.
the
It was me
equipment.
and Greg, and then all the equipment.
Yeah.
And then you guys.
We're with Caden.
How was it riding up with Caden?
He's a pleasure to be around.
It's cool,
He's
yeah.
really cool.
It's nice. I feel like we were all.
But he's a quiet guy.
Yeah,
he's a quiet guy.
Not with us.
It's okay.
You know, whenever we're on set together, he's very lively. He's very chatty.
Well, you've worked with him a lot now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's like on every like thing that like happens.
Yes.
So you've worked with him since.
Yes. Yeah, multiple times, and he really opens up when at least towards me.
Well, I mean, this was his first thing as well.
Oh, it was okay.
Oh wow.
So he was a little shy then.
Maybe. I don't know.
But even then, he took a liking for us, and we had good conversations.
Yeah.
He's a cool
We
guy.
all laughed a lot together. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Is there something we don't know, Matt?
No, I'm just curious.
You can't imagine him being that lively.
No, I cannot.
No, he's chill. He's chill.
Yeah.
I mean, he was at the rap party. Right?
Yeah.
And he was quiet then too. He's a quiet guy.
Cool
I
guy.
mean,
Though.
I'm a quiet guy.
You're a quiet loud.
Well, look, you go take your seat outside, okay, where you spent the entire party.
Oh yeah. I was
That's
offered.
right.
That's right. The actor that played what was Ali's ex or boyfriend at the time of the movie.
the
Drew.
bald dude.
Drew, yeah, the bald dude. Yeah. God dang. And yeah, he offered me some weed, and I smoked at your party, and so
he was the one that had it.
Yeah, he was the one that had it. So I was just like, I was doing my own thing. I was in my own little world at the whole time.
And you were drinking too?
I did not drink. I don't drink.
You were getting faded?
No,
Is it 'cause you're Indian?
maybe. I just don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't. Yeah, it's my thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't like alcohol.
I'm not
either.
into it.
I like whiskey, but
Well,
I try
I
to
like
stay off.
alcohol.
I like to smoke.
Yes, and then you were down for the count the rest of the party.
Smoking is like alcohol for you, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Then like toward the end, I had to like do squats and push and do everything, try to wake sit ups, try to like sober myself up so I can go home.
Yeah. I kept
Did you
checking
play
on you.
beer pong at all?
No, I was
I
watching.
did.
I was watching
You
everybody.
played?
That was
We were
Yeah.
in a really competitive
That was
match.
the first time I ever played.
And she was like, "Were you
I
high?"
was killing it. Well, I mean,
Yeah, not as
She was
bad as
she was
me.
hella high, and she was kicking her ass. It was crazy.
Who did you play with?
That tall dude.
with you guys, and then also with
Damon?
It's
the
me and my
same guy
plus
and
one
his
Abby,
girlfriend.
and then you and what's his face?
Yeah,
Damon.
yeah, I played with Damon,
Uh-huh.
and then we played against him and his girl.
Yeah.
The other guy that gave
Drew and...
Yes.
She was Michaela as well.
Yeah, she was actually, I think.
Yeah, so we played beer pong. It was really fun. It was really competitive. It went down to the wire. And at the end, I didn't even shake your hand. I was so mad. I was like, she did not just beat me all lit. Nuh-uh.
She hustled you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super lit.
It was a hustle.
Okay, so day 2, we all went down there. You guys were with Caden. I was with Greg. And we got to film when we got there, right? We went down to like one of the valleys
One of the crevices. Yeah.
Yeah.
and filmed that. That was fun. How was that? Did you
It
guys have to
was-
do a lot of walking?
It was really hard to like walk and do it at the same time, especially because it was like a slope, and then there was a lot of obstacles on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, look, I had to guide Greg so he didn't trip and fall.
That was scary. He was
Yeah.
walking backwards, wasn't
There
he?
was that one hole right there too.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of holes, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of
It was
holes.
pretty, though. It was a really nice sight.
It looked great. It looked really great, and Greg got the color out of there. It looks good too. So I mean, because otherwise it's just like burnt trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was fun. I didn't know how you would capture that audio since you guys were so far away. But it was fun.
Well, we did it close. right?
We did.
We did a close.
There were some where we were talking far away though, like walking around.
But we also did
the
a
whole
close.
scene.
We had Caden up on the hill.
Yeah, that's right.
A couple times, and then we did a close as well. So
Yeah.
doing the close, like I probably matched that audio with the far away stuff. I cut all of that fucking dam shit from that, like where you're talking about, like, oh look, that old dam.
That
and
old
you're
dam.
Like, it's they don't use it anymore ever since we went to hydroelectric.
Oh, went to like
or-
hydroelectric, yeah.
I cut all that shit out. That was all plot for like when Paul destroys the dam at the end. Like I was setting it up 20 years ago.
Gotcha.
That the dam.
But you
is
ended
far
up
not
so
using
that
a
he
dam.
can just destroy it. Not the lines.
Oh, but you
Well-
did end up using a dam? No, it was something else that...
Yeah, but I
Crevice.
mean, it's a dam.
Uh-huh.
It's a dam. Okay, they were inside of a dam. All right.
You're negating the premise,
Yeah,
man.
don't break that fourth wall. So yeah, you guys were walking. That was tough.
I just remember Greg kept telling me to slow down.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
well,
that's
you
right.
guys were hella walking
like,
fast,
slow down,
right?
Calah.
Yeah,
So
slow,
it's
too
like
slow.
he wants it to be even, but then like he's walking back and you guys are kind of catching up on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, that was the hardest part, keeping that same, like, kind of...
Pace.
Yeah,
Mhm.
walking in and doing it and stuff.
Yeah.
Did we even use any of that footage in the final cut?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, that's Greg's thing. Greg likes to get a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily like to, and it's fine. Like it's good to have extra footage just
Yeah,
in
so
case.
the extras is always nice.
And then we went up and we built the tents. Told you guys to start fucking building those tents.
I didn't build no tent. I don't know. Did I?
No,
Yeah,
the two
kind
of
of.
you did not get it done nearly as fast as Zoogie
Yeah.
and Alexis got it done.
Right.
Because I had this guy.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't build tents. I've been camping once in my life.
It's funny though. It's funny. It's very funny. How much does that end up in the movie? Let's watch that real quick.
Like a split second.
Right.
What,
it's
the building of the
so
tent?
the building of the tent, like what's in the actual movie.
I think you ended
I
up
think
building
you
our
did
tent.
like a kind of like a collage thing with it, and just had a few clips of like us doing it and put them all on top of each other.
I don't remember.
I am, and I
You what?
Oh yeah, there you are building the tent.
will begin with
That was such a cool car.
Oh, look at
This guy
that.
running.
Look at my chubby buddy.
So yeah, let's even before this.
this should be good.
So yeah, it is literally like a split second. Zoogie, what are you saying there?
No idea. So yeah, you do it like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
we got some good footage.
yeah, notice how
We got some
I
good
wasn't there
footage.
building that
No, that's
tent.
how I was.
It was Calah building the tent.
Yeah, I think you were just holding it for me.
I might have just held it.
I was talking you through it.
But then we were like done, right? And then we filmed the post of that where you guys are like, let's go down to the water.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of my music choice for that scene where you guys are in the water?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
It's the Nelly song Dilemma.
Oh right.
with
No, I liked
Roland.
it. I'm into Nelly. Some
I
good
don't
stuff.
remember.
You know,
Oh yeah, no, that was okay. I remember now. Yeah, it was kind of off-putting for me.
if we're gonna talk about music,
Well,
on the
because you
film,
like metal.
I like metal.
You're
Yeah.
a metalhead.
we would put metal in our pool.
They got
scene, or in
some.
our
No,
water
I
scene.
was thinking just some like piano or something. You know? Yeah, I didn't think
Some
like.
elevator
Just some
music.
score.
Elevator music,
Some
yeah.
scoring. Well, I put that there because Kelly
man.
Rollins in that song, Kelly Rollins and Freddie vs. Jason.
Oh, that's right.
And that was a hit 20 years ago in 2000.
Whoa.
That's right. Yeah.
So
That's
it
smart.
was a like a double-edged sword or whatever.
Right,
I
right.
was-
Taking it way back.
But also, it like
Man, I
treats the
am just
movie like
lost
it's
right
gonna be
now.
something else, and then it changes, which is also pretty cool.
All right.
It's
So
exciting.
then we had to wait for it to get dark.
8 hours. Yeah.
And it like started raining some.
We wrote a song in the car during that time.
Because you guys had to, because it was so cold, we couldn't just like hang out outside. Me and
Uh-uh.
Greg started to fuck around and run around and look for like different things, and we were
Mhm.
playing with the drone.
The
a little
drone,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah. We were like in the car, and I was talking about Alexis's friend, and I was like, Alexis, I don't know how to text your friend. Maybe I should write her a song. And she goes, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in the car, we were coming up with rhymes, and you know who was helping us?
Caden.
Caden.
Yep.
Yeah, he's very
He's
smart.
He's an MVP.
Yes.
He was the MVP of this movie.
Right. And so we were typing it up, and we had
Sorry.
a song written in that time that we waited for the sun to go down.
and the rain and it not to be cold. But eventually, you started doing makeup.
Oh yeah.
I have pictures of that.
I do
of-
too.
probably
Yeah.
send
I loved those cuts.
Those are cool.
I really loved those. They came out really good.
on the leg.
I lost mine.
No, it's in there. You know, it's funny. I was listening to the commentary, right? You do have your cut. I don't think we really see it though.
No, I don't.
No,
think
I don't think it made it on.
It was
I don't
so
think it made it
dark.
on the final cut. No.
But I mean, when you're there holding your hand, don't make me bring it back up.
Yeah, I was holding my hand. I remember that because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna expose my hand. Let these people see the cut.
But when we went to film your other scene, where you're in the police station, I should have wrapped your hand.
Oh, that's right.
We're so close. We have to turn around.
Machete.
I know it.
No machete. Never get the machete back.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Front
Yeah.
row center.
No, I'm not fucking okay.
What, the machete?
No, the
I'm about to cut my
Oh, the
hand.
cut.
Yeah, no, you have it. But I should have wrapped your hand at the police station. That was the one thing that I missed. And of course, we get Greg with like sneakers on. So Greg's got sneakers on right here. But then he's got boots on for the other stuff. This is good shit.
Classic Greg.
So yeah, sneakers. He knocks over the chairs. Oh look, there's a shadow. How do you like that?
I didn't notice. You're good.
Dick.
You was that dong in your face.
I like how you zoomed in on that.
Probably to hide a cut.
Oh.
Ugh. It's pretty brutal. It's a pretty brutal movie.
I was so excited to watch that scene. There were like a list of things I really wanted to see going into the...
So here is where you get all dirty that you were talking about.
Oh no.
My whole backside.
You're already dirty looking. Jeez. Just all the dust and everything.
Well, I know, like, we tried to kick all the needles away, right?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
guys
So it
saw-
exposed all of the soot. at the
Oh
bottom.
no, that's right. Run, Caden.
So did we see him with sneakers on?
Oh, he's at the car.
So right here was a different day altogether. We went back and got this pickup. So he's wearing his own boots in this scene. But then when he goes to pick up the machete, right here, he's wearing my boots.
Haha.
So those are Greg's boots. And then these are my boots. But when he grabs you, so right there he probably has the sneakers on, right? If we see them, don't even really see them. Alright.
That scene was intense, by the way.
It was.
pretty
You
cool.
went all out for that.
Yeah,
I loved it.
like
it was,
popped up
it was
and I'm
scary.
like, oh my god, I was just killed.
It was really scary.
Yeah, no, it's just so cool being around all that talent. Like, not just Calah's scene, which was also super good, and like I was fearing for her life, but she was just acting. Zoogie's scene where he has the machete and he's like crying over Alexis's dead body.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, Zoogie, you got to see that in the theater. Like that is
Right.
like I can't wait for you to see that because it looks so cool from where I was seeing it. Like they just popped off.
Do you want us to leave or?
What? That's cool too, I guess.
Since you love Zoogie so much.
Well, thank you very much. I
No,
appreciate
and
that.
Kalah, who also did incredible.
Yeah, she did great.
What about Alexis?
Alexis did awesome. Oh, Alexis especially. So like,
What about Caden?
Caden's cool.
What about Greg?
Greg didn't talk.
You're gonna talk.
I was gonna say, no, Alexis. Yeah, she has a lot of talent too. When we went to LA, we got a bunch of management numbers and all that. So I forwarded one of
he
them
did.
to Alexis. Yeah. Well, no, you know, like we found networks of like managers, and so like I gave some to Alexis, and like it's not one that I became a part of, but it's one that I forwarded to her, and because like I think she's like really good at acting, and especially in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, she told me she's done shorts and stuff before this, but like none of them came out at all. So she got her first credit from me,
Wow.
just like you.
Just like me.
Just like you.
For seeing sick.
I've been in a few things.
You were in what's that movie? Devil's
Flock.
Children.
The Flock.
You weren't in that.
I was not in the Devil's Children. No, I auditioned, but the director Dylan, he thought I'd be a perfect fit for one of the characters in the sequel.
I still haven't watched that. What's it on?
It's on Tubi right now, as I remembered.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. I don't want to
just
spend
be
money
sure.
on your
I'll
first
add it
movie,
to a
Zoogie.
queue that I want.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like I'm already subscribed to this and subscribed to this. And it's just
I know,
like,
it's terrible. Just like
It adds
pirate.
up.
I didn't say that.
So maybe I'll watch it one day.
Maybe.
I watched the other one, The Devil's Children,
Yeah. I was not. I auditioned, but I was not in that one. No.
because Natalie was in that.
Yeah.
And that's why I watched that.
She's in both. Yeah.
Right. But like you guys were like, it wasn't ready to be watched when we
Yeah.
were making this movie.
Yeah, that's right.
The other one was, so that's why I watched it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was all good.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah. You saw me for a brief second.
Yeah, I watched the trailer.
kinda
We talked
counts.
about it.
That counts. I'll take it.
All right, so where were we? Filming. You died.
Filming.
You died.
And I was.
You're a piece of shit.
Whoa, hold on a sec. Okay, we had to shoot different scenes because one scene was about how it was the fake
we
version.
shot, like alternates, right?
Yeah,
Where,
two
like,
different versions. Yeah.
as if you stumbled upon it for the first time and you didn't know
Yeah.
what was going on, and then one where you make the decision to kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
And then it started raining. You guys remember? It started raining
Yes.
at the end, and we had the
Even-
lights and the camera and everything.
Oh, I
It's like,
remember.
we gotta fucking finish this shit.
I
Yeah,
remember
we had to
it.
do it
That's-
fast.
It was very
the
cold.
plight
I
of
was in
doing a
the
low-budget
shorts.
film.
Yes, I was shirtless.
Because it was like, I don't have any pants. And then, like,
Oh,
right
no.
before we left, I discovered I had a pair of leggings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I threw those on real quick.
So
Okay.
yeah, we were wet, we were cold, it was windy, so like it was rough.
Yeah, didn't it?
We were hungry.
Did it snow
For a little bit,
when the
yeah.
sun was
It
out?
was starting to.
No, it was still night, but it was trying to snow on us at night, and it was like toward the end of that night anyway. So we were ready to pack up.
We were ready.
It was serendipitous that we were able to film and
I know.
get it done. Like
And
we
it looked
did.
super cool.
Because like we
Super
couldn't,
quick.
we're not gonna fly Alexis back out.
No,
Right.
Yes.
we weren't able to.
So
And then so we all looked like complete garbage after that shoot.
Yeah.
We're
Like all at
muddy
Denny's,
and
yeah.
gross and just terrible. We looked like we went through the ringer, so we went to Denny's.
right, you guys went out to eat. Like we came back here, got all the equipment in, and you guys took off to go eat.
Right.
Which Denny's did you go to? The bad one.
Yeah, the
bad one, yeah.
The one on Wells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm not kidding you. They can testify. I ordered
And this would have been
3
like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock,
Around
12
there.
o'clock?
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
1
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A.M.
and I ordered 3 like dinners for myself, and I
Grand
ate all of them.
slams.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, no, like I ordered a whole pallet.
How old are you?
I'm 25. At the
Okay,
time, I was
okay.
24.
Oh, I thought you were way younger.
I know. I mean, same with Zoogie. Like we're both like we found the fountain of youth somewhere.
How old do you
kinda.
think I am?
You're 22, right?
I'm 26.
I was gonna say, yeah, 26.
We all found the fountain of youth, right, man?
Well, you told me
like
years
you're
before,
12,
yeah.
right?
I got
Yeah,
ID'd
I'm
in a
12.
hospital last year.
Wait, what?
I got ID'd in a hospital
Oh,
last
really?
year.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
I was very irritated.
But yeah, we all looked like complete garbage, and our clothes were teared because of those scenes.
Yeah, everyone at Denny's looked at us like
And
we
so they were
crazy.
all the waitresses were
They're
like,
hoping
"What the?"
You were gonna
fuck?"
rob the place.
Yeah, or that too. I mean, it was the bad Denny's, so I'm sure
It
they
was the
seen
bad
worse.
Denny's.
It was the bad Denny's.
I think
yeah.
Alexis still had the cut on her leg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
and
she
Alexis
was all
had the cut.
up.
So we looked
I lost
awful, and
my
our
prosthetic.
shoes were like all bad. Like it was so fun walking in there like that. People held the door open for us. Like it was just really funny.
We all
We're
went
like, these people
like-
need help.
like we all went through a car wreck or something. And we're just gonna go eat.
Well, like you just
It's like
went
going
through
to
like a massacre.
Yeah.
Like the end of Pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a really. I have a picture from that.
Nice, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that ends your guys' experience, right?
Yeah.
Well, you still filmed, and then you were still on for special effects. Award-winning.
Yeah!
All right.
I worked my butt off on that show.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's like that was
too.
great seeing that. Award-winning makeup, editing, feature director, and such.
It's really cool.
Damn. That's
Poster.
good. Hell yeah. Look at
awesome.
yeah.
Which festival?
What was it?
That
Hollywood
One of the
Blood.
Cali ones.
Hollywood Blood Horror won. It won at like a Cannes short. That was just for the poster. Oh, what was the other one? Another one. There was another one that I won for as well. I forget which.
Who drew the poster?
his name that he goes by is Vampire Trenell.
Is he like online? Is he like a?
Yeah, I found him online. I saw like he had posted a Jason like in one of the Facebook like Friday the 13th Facebook pages.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a cool Jason, and I reached out to get him to do the poster.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah,
So-
he did an awesome job.
Yeah, he drew everyone like really close to what they look like.
That was pretty great.
Sorry, you guys didn't make the cut of the
It's all
poster.
right.
I mean, yeah, we were like a.
You guys are like the
exposition.
You guys are like the extra. Like you get 2 movies, you get a short film and then a feature after it.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a Hollywood Blood Horror Festival.
Hollywood Blood Horror.
And then
I know,
Got
like
loads.
Can Short was one, and do you need me to go faster? Radio Silence.
it's buffering.
Hollywood Blood Horror. Oh, Cooper Awards.
A Cooper.
Yeah, that was the other
Cooper.
one.
Won Cooper Awards.
Dang.
So
That's pretty cool.
That is
Matt
awesome.
also got Best Director.
Hey,
Let's not forget about that.
Are there more festival submissions to come?
yes,
Nice.
there's like 20 more.
Wow,
Oh, man.
Wow. Jeez.
that is really cool.
And you're already winning awards, man.
I know it's finally winning awards.
Yeah.
So that was how was that? Good.
Oh, that was awesome. I told you that day. I know you don't remember, but I meant it when I said this is the coolest thing I've ever done. And when you said, I hope you do cooler things, I have, but it was still my first one where I was
I saw that one where you guys killed like the writer, or
yes,
producer.
the
I saw
killer
that.
script. Yeah, that was
I saw
with
that.
Greg, and that was super fun. That day, I mean, that's for a different podcast, but anyway, no, it's just like ever since then, I've just been on this high, meeting not just Zoogie, but everyone Zoogie was connected to, and everyone they're connected to, and being able to be on all these new projects. It all came from this film, and from this guy. So.
You promised me a gas station.
I promised you. Oh, I did. And when I went up there, you came up as well. So I had connections with the Safeway gas station because I used to work at Safeway. And they told me to kick the can. Like, they're just like, get the fuck out.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I guess I don't have connections anymore at the
Damn.
time. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. I had
No,
to
it's
drive all
okay.
the way up there. And you were like, no, it's okay. I'm going to go look for something else over here.
Yeah, we just drove all around. We went the entire Lake Tahoe area
Yeah.
through all the way to the back of 80 or whatever. It was fine. Ultimately, did not find the gas station on that trip, though.
Mm.
Well, thank you for being in the movie. You can keep talking, but I know Zoogie did some more. And Calah did some more. And I do want to ask another question. God, there was another one I just forgot, too. All right, well, since, whatever. How was it seeing the movie? So, like, you guys, you're different. Because, like, you were on other, days. But, like, you only did the past stuff. You guys didn't come and hang out or anything like that for any of the other things. You weren't needed. So when you watch the movie, right, your shit's over and done with within the first, like, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just got, like, a whole nother movie you can just kind of kick back and watch. How was that premiere for you two?
Well, see, I'm friends with a lot of the castmates, Allie and Riley, and Rob, so it was really...
But you weren't on set when they were filming.
Right, so it was like...
Completely fresh.
Yeah, it's like watching a movie. Basically like, oh, like I like that actor, I like that actor, I can't wait to see this unfold. It was that, it was a surprise, all of it was. Although I read the script, reading the script actually helped because I was like, I wonder how they're going to do the dam. I wonder how they're going to do that scene, or the axe scene, or, how they,
That axe scene.
and,
Jessie.
and
She got blood in her eyes.
so that's what I was
She had to
curious
cuff
about.
it out.
And that's what made it extra entertaining for me was knowing already the story, waiting to see how you would have done it, because I wasn't there for those days.
Calah, how was it doing makeup on this?
It was awesome. It was really cool to actually like see it when it was a full movie too, and actually see everything in action. Because I'm like, oh, like it's so cool to just see what it became.
Well, like, doing the jaw.
I loved that.
Yeah.
That so much. That came out so much better than I thought it was going to as well. Because that was actually job number 2. So we also had a practice one. That lovely
yes,
Matt
yes.
got to test out.
Let's see. And then you also did makeup when we were at the school. You helped
Mm-hmm.
do makeup, and was it just makeup? What did you were there for?
Yeah, it was just makeup, and then I also did Paul's makeup several times too.
Yes. And then, which days were you there? Do you remember which days you were there for? Day one. You were there day one, right?
there day one, yeah.
You were there day one. You did stop by on day two when we were filming here upstairs, to get some makeup stuff. I think I got I had the jaw. I think I gave you the jaw and
You
everything
gave me the
else
jaw
that
and
day.
everything then.
And then we met at Corey's house one time to kind of go over some things.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I did the first jaw.
Yeah. Tested some of the eye stuff too.
Which eye stuff? So the
The-
pushing through,
yeah, the
which
gouges.
ultimately didn't quite
Mhm.
work out.
Yeah.
Is that head, is that spongy underneath?
Yeah, I think it's like a styrofoam on the inside of it.
So it kind of just...
So it's kind of like a latex skin covering in a sense, and then just styrofoam on the inside.
So like all the blood kind of maybe absorbed underneath.
Yeah, that was my thought.
What else? So you did their makeup.
Then I did those cuts.
What was your last day? Do you remember what your last day was? Probably one of Paul's makeups.
I think, yeah.
If not the one where you came over to do Riley's makeup, the head that we did the eyes pushed through.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And I put those tacks on those gloves too. That fucked that up as well. Like he couldn't get his fingers out or in properly.
Yeah, it was just like...
We could have used another day to figure it out.
Yeah, definitely.
I
I wish I could have worked more scenes too.
Timing.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks with working on like a low budget independent movie. It's like we don't have all the time in the world to figure this out. We don't have like a set that we go to every single day, like a base of operations, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta slap it together and go with it.
And hope for the best.
Yep.
So how was it for you?
It was awesome. I really loved it. It's really cool to like see everyone acting, even though I'm not in the scene for it, and just see it all come together. Then see all of their like kind of backstage bloopers as well. But it's awesome.
How was the premiere?
Premiere,
You
I
brought your
absolutely
dad?
loved it. Yeah, that was my dad. My dad liked it too. I thought it was awesome too because when we left, there was someone who was watching it, and then like we were all walking out, and he was like, the jaw was my favorite scene," and I'm like, "Yeah, I made that."
Who said that? Do you know?
No, I have no idea. I would think it was someone's like friend.
There were so many random people there.
There was a lot of people there. Yeah, did not expect that.
It was great. It was very validating and satisfying to have
Yeah.
everyone there. Like, how was it for you at the premiere?
Yeah.
Mr. Fucking hold the door open for everybody.
Yeah. I was very anxious the entire time because I usually go to like because the last film I was in with the flock, I had like my family with me, and this time I had nobody
Your
with me.
Indian
I was
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
next to
Indian.
you, man.
Oh, come on. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't. I felt a little bit lonely, a little anxious. So So when I watched the film, I was like kind of embarrassed. Like, oh god, I'm in it. And
Don't be that way.
yeah, I'm
Everyone
sorry.
loved the movie.
I
Everyone,
know
like,
they did, but I was
they
just
laughed at all the right parts.
Yeah.
And, you know, at the right parts.
Yeah,
So
I was just so anxious, and I kind of felt bad because I just walked out.
you didn't like mingle with anyone at the premiere?
I felt bad. I just wanted to leave because I was just by myself.
Poor guy.
I know. I felt really bad because it seemed like people really did want to talk to me, and I felt so bad. I was driving all the way back to Fountain. I was like, oh god, I should have just stayed a little bit longer.
Like I should have talked to someone.
I should have talked to people.
So you went to the reservation?
I went to the reservation after that. Yeah. Yep, I know.
Res kid.
Res kid.
I was sick as a dog.
Scared Res
Were
kid.
you sick?
Yeah, I was coughing a storm.
Ugh.
Remember? I kept going to the bathroom.
COVID.
No, I was a.
Snorting
Because
cocaine
when was the
in
bathroom.
premiere?
Cocaine.
It was January
13th. Friday
13th.
the 13th.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
was very
Away.
sick. And I filmed the killer script with Greg, like a few days after, and I was even worse then. Like I was not well. I kept going to the bathroom just to cough because I didn't want to interrupt anything. Yeah.
So you haven't really seen the movie then?
No, I saw the movie. I didn't do it during the movie. I did it like before when we were all mingling.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when I kept going to the bathroom in and out. And that's how you were actually chatting with my girlfriend. She kept you company while I was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was her name?
I don't know. I don't know. We're from the same town, and I still don't know her name.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not good with names.
You asked me if they had like a bar there. Do you remember asking me that?
If you had a bar.
If they had a bar there where we were watching the movie.
At the Automobile Museum.
Oh, I think that might have come from my girlfriend who made me ask for her.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was like,
that
no.
makes sense.
I don't think so.
I think she was like, "You promised me alcohol."
At the gas station. Go walk up and down Wells. I'm sure you could find somebody with some booze.
Right. Yeah.
I should have smoked before I went in there. That'd be cooler.
Yeah, I had rushed from work that day to get there in time.
Well, you made it.
Yeah.
You were there before.
Barely.
It started, right? Really?
Barely.
A
I
lot of
literally
people came
sat
late,
down
though.
like right before you guys
Wasn't it
started
raining?
to like announce it and started.
Yeah, it was raining.
It was
raining,
raining like
yeah.
crazy.
I like
So it's just, a normal thing for this
Typical
movie.
Nevada.
I mean, look, it wasn't snowing, and that's really
That's the
all
best
that I
one. That
wanted
is the
that
best
it
one.
wasn't snowing. And I mean, like, I would have gone longer actually, but since it was Friday the 13th, I had to have the premiere on that day.
Yes.
Otherwise, I would have probably waited like another month because me and Greg were like zooming through that edit. Like he was here like every single day, like
yeah,
5
the
hours
deadline.
every night. Yeah,
Man.
it was
Damn.
not fun. Like I went to work and then I got off work and I came home and like basically we edited a couple hours later until like I went to bed just to go to work again the next day.
Jeez.
Do it all over again.
It's hard.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gone like a little bit longer, but it's fine. It's done. We got to watch it. It's okay, right? You didn't hate it.
It's
Oh, it's
on.
really
No,
fun.
I didn't hate it.
Really
no.
fun
The
film.
version on the Blu-ray, you guys don't forget to take a copy,
I'd love to.
is actually different than the one you guys saw at the premiere.
I've noticed.
It's like 6 minutes shorter.
Does it have the original music?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same music. We cut it down a little bit more and tightened it up a little bit more.
Some other scenes were added onto it compared to the actual premiere.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah.
you did the commentary. You came over and
Yeah.
watched it and did a commentary.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm
not
very
too
excited.
What
much,
happened to
though.
photographic memory?
I mean, like,
It's not photographic.
It comes and
That's
it
video
comes and
graphic.
goes. It's as best as I can, right?
Right.
What else? Is that it, guys?
I think that's about it.
Wasn't terrible.
No.
No,
Not at
thank you
all.
for
Your
having us.
first
It was
podcast.
super fun.
Indeed.
I love podcasting.
It's probably not going
It's
to
my
go up
first
for
one.
like a couple of weeks though, because I've been recording these like
Like crazy.
all week long.
Dang.
So I've got some
Part
already
of the
lined
midnight
up.
oil, Matt.
This is fine. You just got like a friend coming over, hanging out, and talking. That's all that is.
So
It's
it
the first
might come
podcast I've ever
out
done.
on the anniversary of when we shot.
Yeah. No.
No, we were all the way in
Probably
May.
be. Oh, it'll probably be like the second week of May.
Ah,
Yeah, it'll probably be the second week of May before this comes out.
Okay.
man.
So everyone who's listening, this was recorded on April 15th. It'll probably be posted like somewhere around May 15th.
Okay. That's good.
Any other questions? Any thoughts or comments on the movie?
Yeah, how'd you find Greg?
We went to school together.
Okay.
So I met Greg like 20 years ago.
Well, I met Greg like 6 years ago, and I had no idea he was working with movies and all that.
6 years ago would have been what,
2015, 2016.
2016? Yeah. Because he was in Street Meets Pavement, which we did in 2013. He was in the movies with us before that. Like, we were doing stuff in like 06.
Okay.
But I met him probably somewhere around 03, 04. He was at North Valleys, and I had just graduated, but I went and hung out with those theater guys still. So
Oh.
that's where I met him when he was still in school.
Yeah, when he was a traveling bard or whatever, that's when I met him.
Yeah.
Because he taught drama, theater, acting.
Yes.
He taught acting. So where did you meet him at?
At my high school,
Which high school?
McQueen High School.
McQueen. Okay.
Yeah, so he came to our theater class and gave us this lesson on acting. But he mainly focused on arts. But he also came to my English class, so I had him twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
To
so-
teach, Shakespeare?
Yeah, exactly. And he had his British friend with him doing those lessons. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I think it's Joe.
Yeah,
Joe
something like
Exotic.
that, Joe. So I was actually calling Greg Joe first because I kept mixing up their names. Anyway, but that's how I knew Greg. And when I saw Greg, I was like, whoa, do you remember me? He goes, yes, of course I remember. So, yeah, I was that really annoying Latin kid
Oh, no.
in that McQueen Theater.
When did you meet Greg?
I met him in 2020. We were filming Bartley, and that's the first time I met him. Yeah, he was doing the sounding. You were doing sound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the time.
Okay. And then you met Greg.
I
on
didn't
this.
meet him until this one, yeah. But he already knew my face because of editing.
Right,
Not
yeah,
in the
Not
dark.
in the Dark.
Yeah. So that was how he introduced himself too.
He likes
I'm
that-
Greg.
he
I know
likes
your
that
face,
move.
but you don't know me.
He
I'm
likes
like,
that
okay.
move. He definitely likes that move.
It's like I've seen you a lot. I'm like, all right.
He's such a
know
weirdo
you.
like that.
Like, okay.
He's such a weirdo like that because we've done premieres for movies before, like God's Salt. He wasn't in God's Salt, but he edited it. And at the premiere, he's like, "Oh, I know all you guys, but I don't." Such a goofy dude. Well, we had a premiere for Not in the Dark in Las Vegas, but you didn't go to that.
Yeah, an issue with my ex. I really wanted to go, but yeah, I couldn't.
All the movies have played in Las Vegas, not this one yet. Maybe, hopefully.
I'm waiting for this one because I'm going this time, okay?
Yeah.
But that festival isn't on anymore.
What? Man.
Yeah, the guy that ran it, he died.
Oh, wow, that's a
shit.
bummer.
That explains it.
So, like, he died when it was going on. Like,
Okay.
the last one or the one before it. And, like, it hasn't popped up, so I'm assuming they just kind of folded it.
I just flushed it, yeah. Man.
But there are other Vegas ones that I have submitted to. So, who knows, maybe one of these 20 that are coming will screen it, and maybe we can go. So,
That's great.
Happy super killer.
yeah, I guess, is that it? Questions,
Yeah,
comments,
that's it.
concerns?
Anybody working on anything new?
I released a new song.
Yeah, that's right. You
Spotify.
Spotify. The new song.
Uh-huh.
Nope. I'm kind of freelance right now. Nothing going on.
I started modeling.
Oh,
I got
nice.
2 magazine covers.
Whoa,
Oh
nice.
shit! Dang.
Very cool. What about you,
Good for
Matt?
you. Holy crap.
I mean,
I try, man.
I do my own thing.
Yeah.
I write, I edit. I'm editing Street Meets Pavement, our first movie that we did.
All right. Okay.
I'm re-editing that, and it looks better.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't know.
It's very
No,
good.
sweet.
I'm always here to write.
You know, I watched my first not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Just a few weeks ago.
Terrible.
I watched the third one.
It's Dream Warriors.
Yeah, Dream Warriors. It was I.
That's great. I mean, this is a Friday the 13th movie.
It has nothing to do with it, I know. But, they're
You're the worst. The worst ever.
Ask me about music, I'll answer that. But about movies, I'm not
Okay,
that knowledgeable
that's
on.
fine.
I've been told that that's kind of good for actors because I can work without modeling it after anyone else.
Well, that's not my theory.
Okay.
So, I feel like you should always try and consume as much as possible.
Okay.
Whether it's reading, watching, listening, just take it all in. Because,
Consume as much as you produce.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, just consume. Like, if you enjoy movies, keep watching them. See what everyone else is doing, right?
Uh huh.
Like, and just people watch.
Yeah.
See
People watch.
the way people react
Uh-huh.
to things. Like, absolutely watch everything that you possibly can. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Like, there's no such thing as copying something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lightning,
Or
like, there's
emulating.
no two snowflakes that are the same, right?
Right.
So,
I literally watched like every single Friday the 13th back to back just to rehearse my death scene.
hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
See?
Hell
Say something
yeah.
like that next time.
No, I like that. I like that.
Represent.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the advice. I appreciate all you've done for us, Matt. Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't need that. Take that back.
Stroke his
Yeah,
ego.
cut it out.
I'm just
Cut
a
it out.
regular guy, like everyone.
edit
Well,
it.
we're all
You gave me
regular
my shot,
people.
man. You gave me my
No,
shot.
I'm not. Yeah, no. I don't. No.
You're gonna make this guy famous.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where this one goes. It's not publicly available yet, just for the festivals.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys will get your copies, and that's fine. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Great.
Well, that's Sequel Podcast.
yes.
I'm Matt
Yes, we're
Bonta.
Nomar Mendoza.
Zoogie Austin.
Calah Horrocks.
Peace out.